Welcome back to the show. We got a great one lined up. Let's not waste any time. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on X, YouTube, and digperspectives.com for exclusive content. Right now, $2.11, ranging between $1.97 and $2.23. I was sleeping when that happened. Now, damn it. I wanted to catch that one night. Don't you do it again. I'm going to buy what's left. I went on and got that dip this morning. It was $2.07 or $2.08, whatever it was I got it at. I was tickled to get that at least. All right, let's take a look at this. We're at $2.82 trillion market cap for cryptocurrency. The whole market is off by 6.2%. Right now, Bitcoin 81,800 plus, Ethereum 2,100 plus, XRP 211, as we said, we're off by 4.2 on the 24. We're off by 21.9 on the 7-day. Ethereum's off by 23.6 on the 7-day. Bitcoin's off by 17.3. So the whole market's bleeding here. You got to have a strong constitution to be in this digital asset space. If you want the hundreds and thousands and 10,000% gains, you got to be able to stomach these massive dips. And this is nothing, honestly. I mean, I've seen 90% dips in this space. I mean, you know, it's something. But I also remind people, this is right before we get legislation for stable coins, taxes, market infrastructure bill, all of that in line to be done this year. And then after that, this market will never look the same because utility will take over and slowly become, I don't even know if it's slowly, but will quickly become the price driver for utility and the assets that have them, and provide utility by solving a problem for this world. Now, we'll see how that unfolds. I like my odds. Again, sitting at 211, I'm loving it. I'm letting everybody know right now this Freedom Zone's jumping off on YouTube. You better come on in there, hit that join button under any one of our videos, and come on in. We're going to be getting into the Freedom Zone today, and I've got a major announcement here. A new addition to XRP Las Vegas. Who is it? It's none other than David Schwartz, the CTO of Ripple, to go along with Phil and Dom Kwok from EZA. They represent over 1 million builders. Come on in. Bitwise CIO Matt Hogan is going to be on stage talking about ETFs. Hello. It may be an approved ETF by then. Who knows? Web3 Industries Boone Bergsman, looking forward to having him on stage. You won't believe what he's working on. Real estate, real world asset tokenization. Wow. Paul Barron is going to be there. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, Phil and Dom Kwok, Georgos Vlachos, the co-founder of Axelar, is going to be there. The president of MoonPay is going to be there. Wait till you find, I'll tell you what. Nancy Beaton from Uphold. We love Nancy, Holly, Simon, and everybody over there. So amazing. Mark Otto, co-founder of Monerex. Yes. Building a bank on the XRP ledger. Austin King from Omni. We all know Austin. Stephen McClurg from Canary Capital. Come on in. Yeah. Kevin Maloney, the president, CEO, of iTrust, and the CEO, founder of Blueprint, Dr. Chris Brummer, who will be sitting down and interviewing Brad Garlinghouse in a fireside chat. Simon McLaughlin, the CEO of Uphold. Chris Giancarlo, the president of Digital Chat. I got to stop. If you didn't get this ticket, I don't know what you were waiting for. Make the investment into yourself and get this ticket. Think about it. Look, think of this for a moment. You know, the reality here is that Bitcoin is having their conference butt up to ours. So think about rooms, think about flights. All of that's going to get very, very sticky the closer we get to this conference, May 30th, May 31st. Get your tickets today. Starting right here, 5.7 billion plus worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum options expire today. Hello, market may be turning around soon. Ondo Finance says they're excited to announce that Patrick McHenry is cashing in. Yesterday it was A16Z and today it's Ondo Finance, which makes sense to me because he's cashing in. And two, we know that Ondo is working with BlackRock's Biddle Fund to put U.S. Treasuries on the XRP ledger. So now we see the big boys behind the scenes are connected and they're bringing Patrick in. There's got to be a clause. There's got to be a clause. These guys can't just go from the public sector of what they were regulating and making policy for and then go work for them. It's just shady as, it's shady, right? Nonetheless, newly minted crypto guy at the U.S. Treasury is former Galaxy Digital lawyer Tyler Williams wasted no time in starting to outline a game plan to an industry crowd in Washington after taking his new role. So you see this intermingling and blending of everybody here. I tell you, I think this is the year of legislation. I really do. Cody Carbone in the Digital Chamber says, I need to brag about our Digital Chamber team for a second. First meeting with the SEC Crypto Task Force, and then first meeting with the Treasury Crypto Council. Good things are happening and thrilled to be on this journey with our members. No doubt about it. Shout out to Cody and the rest of the chamber. The Trump XRP reserve is coming, says Amonix. I remind everybody that we've met with the absolute chief, right? The president himself. Hang in there, ladies and gentlemen. This party's just getting started. And how about this? Some clarity, some much needed clarity. Need to catch up on the news? Here's our top 10 from today. SEC declares meme coins are not considered securities. More on that in a second. United States Secretary of Treasury adds Galaxy Digital's Tyler Williams, as we told you. The SEC dismissed its lawsuit against Coinbase with prejudice, ending the case permanently. Sam Altman announced GPT 4.5, calling it the first AI that feels like talking to a real person, but warns of GPU shortages delaying its full rollout. SEC has dropped a case against Consensus yesterday. Michael Saylor met with the House Financial Services Committee to discuss how to make U.S. a global leader in Bitcoin and crypto. Texas Business and Commerce Committee passes Bitcoin Strategic Reserve Bill. Now it heads to the Senate floor. And we see House Democrats reportedly set to introduce the Meme Act, a bill that would ban public officials from issuing or endorsing memes like Trump coin. And I say, why not put inside of that bill no insider trading or buying of stocks or anything else either while we're there? Let's go ahead and fix it the right way. Ripple partners with South Korean custodians BDACS to offer institutional grade custody for XRP and real USD. Trump says tariffs are set for March 4th, will go into effect as scheduled, with China facing an additional 10%. All of this is connected. SEC has released guidance that meme coins are not securities indeed and are akin to collectibles. This in from David Sachs, the crypto czar, ladies and gentlemen. AI and crypto czar. And to get into this is the actual writing from the SEC. I won't read the whole thing so you can breathe a sigh of relief. But I will say here, it is the division's view that transactions in the type of meme coins described in this statement do not involve the offer of sales of securities under the federal securities law. There we have it. Now let's come down to this part. This part's pretty important. Did it. Everyone listen, this just in. The offer and sale of meme coins does not involve an investment in an enterprise, nor is it the undertaking with a reasonable expectation of profits to be derived from the entrepreneurial or managerial efforts of others. First, meme coin purchasers are not making an investment in an enterprise. That is, their funds are not pooled together not to be deployed by promoters or third parties for developing the coin or a related enterprise. Second, any expectation of profits that meme coin purchasers have is not derived from the efforts of others. That is, the value of a meme coin is derived from speculative trading and the collective sentiment of the market, like a collectible. Moreover, the promoters of meme coins are not undertaking or indicating an intention to undertake managerial entrepreneurial efforts from which purchasers could reasonably expect profit. Notwithstanding the foregoing, this statement does not extend to the offer and sale of meme coins that are inconsistent with the description set forth above, or products that are labeled meme coins in an effort to evade the application of federal securities laws by disguising a product that otherwise would constitute a security, as noted above. The division will evaluate the economic realities of the particular transaction. Further, although the offer and sale of meme coins may not be subject to federal securities laws, fraudulent conduct related to the offer and sale of meme coins may be subject to enforcement action or prosecution of other federal or state agencies under other federal or state laws. So, don't do anything fraudulent. It doesn't mean you can break the law. It just means the SEC is not overseeing meme coins. But this is still very good news. Stuart Alderati quickly on the matter says, the beauty of the SEC statement on meme coins is its simplicity. The question for the SEC is whether something falls under its jurisdiction, not whether it's legal or illegal. If fraud occurs, other agencies can act. The guidance sticks to the law and precedent, avoiding vague concepts like decentralization. Meme coins aren't securities because they don't confer rights to income, profits, or assets. Their value comes from market sentiment, not managerial efforts. And without investment in a common enterprise, there's no investment contract. This doesn't have to be complicated. Shout out to Stuart for that one. Let's keep moving. Still a lot to go over. Remember, last week we saw $1.4 billion was lost in a security breach. It's horrible. I've seen so many of these things happen over the years. It's just hard to watch. It doesn't get any easier to see it happen. Nonetheless, secure and compliant crypto security isn't nice to have. It's a necessity. Shout out to Ripple for that. And they're doing that. They're providing that all around the world in many different places. And I say, ask yourself, who do you think the world's biggest financial players will trust when they step into the new digital on-chain economy? It's Ripple and other entities out here looking to serve the financial industry just the same way. Arizona's strategic Bitcoin reserve bill just passed the Senate. They say it's happening here. Eyes, head on a swivel. They say here that the Strategic Digital Asset Reserve Bill, SB 1373, passes the Senate third reading and now advancing to the House. This bill allows the state to hold digital assets, including Bitcoin, seized by the state and funds appropriated by the legislature. That's the first one to get that much forward motion that I've followed so far. We'll keep an eye on it. Meanwhile, Canary Capital CEO Stephen McClurg, who'll be on stage at XRP Las Vegas, shared his thoughts at ETH Denver, saying ETH developers are long gone. Solana's community is now disenfranchised, and that everyone is talking about HBAR and XRP. Any questions? Eleanor Tarrant tells everybody this morning that she is confirmed from CME Group to her that they will launch a Solana futures on March 17th, pending regulatory review by the CFTC. Now let's keep it going. As we know, Ondo just announced what they announced by bringing Patrick McHenry on. We also know that Ondo recently announced partnering with MasterCard to bring tokenized real-world assets on-chain. And at the same time, OUSG leads as the first real-world asset solution for daily yield and cash management, and that is done on the XRP ledger in conjunction with BlackRock and the Biddle Fund. This is what, look, they're getting ready to put stablecoin legislation through, and we've already got U.S. Treasury bills with BlackRock on the XRP ledger. Come on in. You tell me what's happening. Meanwhile, Trump's crypto task force met with lawyers this week, discussed dismissing the Ripple case with the SEC. February 24th, crypto task force, they met. You see them all right there. J.W. Verrett was never down with this case. Just know that, right? Yeah, shout out to J.W. Verrett. He knew what was going on. He didn't like Gensler at all. Yeah. And then here they talk about this document identifies 16 areas where the SEC, through positions taken in litigation, in settled enforcement actions or in guidance, have interpreted or added glosses to the securities law specific to crypto and digital assets, which may be revisited and clarified. It goes on to break down and say, alternative proposed approach. It says the SEC may disagree with Ripple, but it is currently the sole post motion to dismiss ruling on this subject, and the SEC should write an interpretive release adopting the secondary market reasoning in Ripple case. How about that? That's the suggestion from the new administration's crypto task force. Come on in. And XRP is bottoming here, says Crypto Bull 2020, and then goes above $4. And I say, you know what? Bring it on. I'm not scared. I bought the dip again this morning. Yeah, I'm buying all that scared money. I know what to do. It's not financial advice. Look, we're going into the Freedom Zone. Click the button underneath the video, join, or go to the links underneath the video and join in the Patreon. I tell you, we're having a great time in here, and we're getting ready to tear open some topics. Hump Island is a topic today, along with other things. So I hope you will join us. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. Come on in. All right. Well,